Hello everybody. I've decided to do something a little bit lighthearted today. I am going to talk about some of the funny or unusual comments that I've received because I am transsexual. And to go for some really quotable gems, we are going to start with some of the things my family have said. They don't support my transition at all. But yeah, they kind of said some goofy things when I first came out to them. They've also said a lot of hurtful things, but I'm trying to keep it lighthearted today, so we're not going to talk about them. Let's get started. So the first one is my mom decided to clue me in that, there are guy clothes that are kind of like girl clothes. You can wear a kilt, an African sarong, a kimono, and if you want, there's silky guy underwear too. If you want that feeling. The look on my face now is almost the look on my face then. I was in complete I was taken aback. Like pasty white Washington tan, going around with an African sarong, and I won't stick out then? Or yeah, how about this next quote that I have? At the time, my sister was studying psychology, so she learned a bit about people with multiple personalities and dissociative disorder, and so she told my parents that this must be it. So they said, we want to talk to the other personality. It's like, what? It's not like I'm all, you can't talk to Amy right now, she's sleeping, you don't want to get her mad, and then be like, switch to another voice that's all like crazy town. And yeah, so my parents have also said, why can't you just be gay? I never came out to them as gay, so yeah, it's kind of weird that they would be like, it's okay, you can be gay, but being transgender, no. Let me think of some of the others. One of them is, I remember when my mom was like, you're not fooling anybody. Everybody can tell. As we were just entering this restaurant, and we sat down, and then the waitress was like, oh, what can I get for you two ladies? Happened quite a few times of this. And my mom said, look, everybody's staring at us right now. I'm like, because my dad is dragging his feet and stomping and sighing very loudly, I think that will gather some attention. It's not me that's getting the attention right now. Let's talk about some other ones I've received. When I was considering the name Morgan, people have told me, that's a great name because, if you grow out of this phase and you want to switch back, you can, keep that same name. I was thinking like Morgan Le Fay, and don't want to be a Morgan Freeman, so I ditched that name pretty quickly. I've gotten people on the bus ask me if I've got it chopped off yet, if I had the surgery, and originally when it first happened, I was like, I don't know, maybe, this stop right now. I don't care, I don't know what part of town I am, I'm getting off the bus now. Now I'm like, I have two options I can do. First, it's not about chopping it off. Oh no, 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 no. When I really feel like it, I explain it in detail. And for the people who really don't know, it's essentially turning an outie into an innie. Lots of cuts. So yeah. And then my other kind of reaction is like, do you would you like a stranger to come up to you and start talking about their private parts and asking you about your private parts? Most people are like, no, I'm just trying to ask. Why are you being so rude? It's like, why are you being rude coming up to me and asking about my privates? 'Cause, yeah, it's not something I usually even talk about with my friends. You know, just get together, have a dinner party, and say, let's talk about privates today. It'll be good. So, one story is when I was working in a bookstore, there was this lady who wanted this hate monger book. I can't remember, Rush Limbaugh or somebody, and she came in all in a tizzy. She was really frustrated because she stumbled upon the LGBTA section, and she was like, the whole world's full of crazies, you know. And I was like, why am I stuck with her? Why can't somebody else help her? So I'm like, okay, I'll make small talk and show her the book is, then run. So as we were going, we passed by the psychology section. She's all like, oh, the world's full of crazy people, you know. And I'm like, well, you know, maybe everyone else has their own issues that they need to work on. And she's like, I don't, I'm normal. And I'm like, okay. So I make polite conversation, talk about like my weekend or whatever. Just wishing the aisle that I have to show her the book to was a lot closer. And we get there, and I hand her the book, and she's like, you're so sweet, you're so nice, you know, at least us two girls are normal. And I kind of wanted to tell her. I think it would be kind of fun to see somebody spontaneously combust. Just to see your whole world shattered. Because there's so many people who swear they've never met a transgender person before. Oh, they can tell them a mile away. Oh. No, totally not the case. As for any other funny situations and comments, trying to think of some. I'm sure some will come up, and maybe I'll even get some comments to this video that will have a lot more comic gems. I guess this is also, if anybody's actually watched this video, if you're also transitioning too, feel free to put in the comments some funny quotable things you've heard. So, oh yeah, I still remember one last thing. My one friend, he is this is his best way of being supportive. He's like, well, if you want to chop it off, then that must mean you're a girl. Definitely got the balls for it. Okay, with that, I am going. Alright. Ta-ta.